time, to be honest. It's 12 o'clock. The bells of the church are ringing. So it's all aligning. My stpd is telling me that it's time. I can't stop thinking about it. And I thought, what's the point of having a YouTube channel if you're not being honest? I mean, you can be dishonest, but there's been this thought in my head for a few days to make a video about this, because I made a decision. I'm ashamed to talk about it, but if you're a man, or a woman too, but most likely a man that has probably done this in your life. You've probably done it on multiple occasions. Maybe it's become a part of your life. Maybe you want to kick this habit and you can't. So I invite you to do it with me. Stick to this channel. I'll probably share more every once in a while of my experience of kicking this habit. It's been 6 days plus that I haven't indulged in, yep, you guessed it right, pornography. So what are the differences? Since I made a decision, it's been quite easy, to be honest. The only urge I had was yesterday when I couldn't fall asleep. First urge in like 6 days. And I was sick for most of those days, but I already made a decision to not do any PMO, porn masturbation orgasm. I gotta talk about this. I don't know, this is the thing that has been with me for my whole life, you know, and I've talked about addictions on this channel that I have, you know, and this one has always been like scratching at the back of my head that I wanted to talk about, and I felt like I couldn't. Like, how can you be open about it, you know, like to people? But you must if you want to kick this, you know, like you don't have to tell everybody. Well, I choose to tell people that are watching this for my own good, you know, for my own good, because I tried many times to kick this habit and I failed. You know, I would last a week, 2 weeks, maybe max. Then I would indulge in pornography. So this time I've watched a lot of videos on how to kick this habit. Not even how to, just people sharing their experiences of like nofap, semen retention. And this really got me hooked, because a lot of people said how their life has changed 180 degrees. And to me, that's what I want, you know. I've been exposed to pornography, I think, in like 5th grade or something. Like to, you know, hardcore, like my friend I was visiting a friend and he just turned it on the computer and he was like, look at this. And there you go. I was seeing something that I've never seen before. And I felt like, I remember now, I felt violated. You know, I was like, I didn't ask for this, you know? Like, I know that people do this, but I didn't ask for it, you know? Like, it was never a thing on my mind, you know? But I've discovered it like porn and masturbation, like I've discovered it at a very young age. Like, I don't know, maybe I was like 7 or 8. And it was like a tape that I found, and there was 2 lesbian women. They were also twins, and they were just like, it was like erotic tapes, and they were like kissing, and they were naked, and like that would, set me off. I remember my first masturbation was with that video. And then I just felt like I realized that I had this thing where I could, pleasure myself and just feel this relaxation, like feel this rush of good emotions and energy. And, I was like, yeah, this is sick. This is amazing. Like, why haven't I done this before? Like, it's crazy. I don't know if I was 7 or 8, but I remember being quite young. Like, I remember just searching through the tapes and just finding this tape. So ever since then, it's been like any clip on MTV or Viva or those channels that were like super sexualized. Like, I remember watching like Christina Aguilera or like Jennifer Lopez, and in those clips where they would just be showing like asses and tits, and and that would like spark my imagination, and I would have to go and beat one off. As a kid, you're fed these images, like, and you don't know how much it's doing to your brain, and these days, I mean, it's everywhere. I think it's called a thirst trap, from what I understand. And you turn on Instagram, you see somebody, some model, or you go on a explore page, you're looking for stuff, and you see some model, you click on it, then you're seeing their, weird poses where they're showing their ass or their tits, like, or dancing, whatever, any videos like that, and it already sparks your imagination, and I realized that I've been fed these messages, these brainwashing images since I was a little kid, since I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. And like cable TV, like that stuff. So why did I decide to stop it? Like, people say, it's normal, masturbation is normal, you gotta like relieve yourself, you gotta like, oh, everybody watches porn, like all the men watch porn every day, and I was always like opposed to this idea. I was like, no, you're not supposed to do this. But I was still doing it, not every day. I don't think I was like really in trouble. Like, I don't think I was never spending money on it. Like, but I've watched a lot of stuff, that has like altered the way my brain thinks. Definitely. And I never felt like it was normal. I always felt ashamed of this thing, Don't know how people can be like, it's normal, and like to me, it's not normal. You're looking at people having sex. They're having sex and they're not enjoying it. That's not, the tapes are made to exaggerate the body parts or, whatever, like, and you never have sex in such a way. You don't see people, you don't see people in front of you and have sex. No, you have your partner and you have sex. So it's unrealistic. So it's like somebody said on the internet, it's like cuckold, You're like watching a dude have sex with the girl and pleasuring yourself. Like, I don't think it's normal. And all that energy, all that sexual energy is leaving your body. So that energy is life energy. That energy is what makes you a man. That energy is what makes your, hair grow on your body. It makes you want to do things, doesn't make you sleepy, depressed, once you're keeping it inside, and I think it's all the myths that, like, you have to release it every once in a while, like you have to pleasure yourself. Like, I don't think you have to. I don't think so. Like, the longer I spend time without masturbation, the more, or sex, or just like, you're allowed to have sex, but you don't have to finish, You can reach this part where you're close to orgasm, but you don't finish, and you expand that area between being very close and finishing. And you can even have an orgasm without finishing, without coming, without your energy leaving your body, So when I learned about that, I was like, tried it, and felt really good because I didn't feel like I lost energy after having sex or masturbating. Like, you never do it with masturbation because, that's not why you masturbate. You masturbate because you want to let go of that energy. You want to release that energy. But afterwards, you feel like shit. And not even just feeling wise, like not even just physically, but more you feel like mentally like shit, So I thought that this is it. It's time for once, and recently it's been better. Like, I reduced it to like once a week, because you have to let go. But sometimes it goes back to like almost every day, and it's like, why do I do this, And one of the reasons is feeling lonely. One of the reasons is just not having a partner, or one of the reasons is just being depressed. But it's a closed cycle, because if you do indulge in porn and masturbate and release that energy, you become depressed. And you become depressed, so then you watch more. So you think that you're gonna escape this cycle by doing it, but you don't. The only one way is same with like alcoholism or drugs, is to abstain from it. And once you make the decision, I think it becomes easier. Once you really decide that you want to turn your life around, I think it becomes easier. So if you want to go on this journey with me, comment something below so I would know that I'm not on my own on this journey. You're with me. And it doesn't even matter if you want to stop altogether or you just want to reduce the amount that you watch it. Like, comment something below, or like this video, or I don't know, make yourself known somehow. Don't be ashamed. I apologize. Don't be ashamed, because I was ashamed to make this video. I was like thinking, what am I doing? Like, once I started to record, I was like, don't even want to say the word porn or orgasm or masturbation. But the shame is in keeping this a secret, you know, because once you put it out there, you know, it becomes easier to kick it, because you let people know that you've been damaged by this, you know. And it's okay to be damaged, but it's not okay to not do anything about it. If you feel okay about it and you're good with doing it and you feel fine, that's great, but I don't think you feel fine. I don't think you feel fine. Like, I didn't feel fine for sure. So that's what I wanted to say to you guys today. Hopefully Labukas. Hopefully you got something good from this. Hopefully you want to go on this journey with me. I really appreciate if you let yourself know somehow. If not, that's okay, all good. But I think I'm done with it forever. I think I wanna get out of this. I think I wanna, find a partner that would also understand this kind of addiction. I want to change the way I look at women, sex in general. And don't get me wrong, like I didn't have like ED, like some people have, like erectile dysfunction when you can't get it up because you watch so much porn. You need like rougher and rougher stuff to get excited and get a hard on, So I never had that. I had instances, but I think it was because of other things. It was because, I wasn't like excited enough or something but it could be because of that too. It's usually the first times with the person that, you feel a little bit off, but it definitely has affected me, definitely changed the way I think. And guess what? It's reversible. So it's okay to go on the wrong path in your life. And you can look at it from a religious point of view, like if it helps you, like that God is, punishing people who do this. But for me, punishment never worked, because the one that punished me the most was myself. I always punish myself the most for this. And just having 6 days now without it, I feel already better. I feel stronger. And if it's your first day, you already want to quit. Maybe that's why you're watching this video. You want to stop. And if you want to stop, you can do this. I believe in you. I trust in you. I trust in myself, and I need to listen to my own advice. And I'm going to probably be doing updates like, let's say, every week or every 2 weeks. But don't want to talk too much about it in order to not be able to do it if I fail. But if I don't fail, I'm pretty sure I will let you guys know. Follow this page to see the journey. Follow your own journey, and let's take this path and let's kick this habit once and for all and change our lives forever. So I promise you things will get better. even in a few days, even in a month's time, it will already look so much different. Like, you will attract people, you'll attract women differently, you will change the way you dress. Like, I need to change the way I look. I know I felt like I needed to change for a while, but I'm so used to being how I'm used to. But now, even having 6 days no PMO, I feel like I already want to make some changes in my life, and I never felt like that. Like, I always felt like, oh, I'm good how I am. But now I'm like, no, this needs to be improvement, and it's happening naturally, So thanks again. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for being with me. I'm proud of you. I'm always proud of you. Hope you don't see me in a different light now, if you've been following this journey from the beginning. If you do, that's okay too, because I just can't lie. I just don't think I can lie anymore to myself. So I thought I'll open to the people that probably know me the most, which is you. So thank you once again. Have an amazing day, and let's stay strong together. Okay? Have a great day, morning, evening, nighttime. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, much love, and peace.